Hi everyone, this is Jose 30th. This is my third and final day in Hampi. We are going to be visiting a couple of places today. The most important of them are the Queen's Bathhouse and the Virupaksha Temple. Luckily for us, both these complexes are pretty intact. Right now we are on our way to the Queen's Bathhouse, but on the way we will be visiting a couple of interesting locations. Now you can see anywhere you look in Hampi, you can see the ruins on either side of the streets. Palaces, residences, markets, and also we are going to see the where the people were executed, and also we are going to be visiting the Bhojan Shala, the dining area where people were fed. That's what we are going to visit right now. Well, this is where the King's Audience Hall is. King's Audience, where he used to meet with the public officials and the citizens, and hear complaints and whatever.
Horse parking.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Just drinking water for
Oh, drinking water.
water tank.
Oh, I see. Okay, water tank.
Yeah.
And this is
It's palace foundation. Only foundation.
only foundation of what is it?
Palace.
Palace foundation. Okay.
Kings and audience hall.
Oh yeah. I was here.
This punishment.
Oh, this is Parish. Oh, that's a. Oh my God, that is a gallows.
Head. Come there.
This is the place, my friend. A lot of people lost their head here.
Punishment.
You have they used to be tied from here to here, and they put the neck there, right? Eh?
See hold.
The head goes.
Yes. When they cut, the head goes down.
Yeah, when they cut their head, the head goes down there.
This
The
time,
blood.
natural time dial.
Oh, time dial.
Yeah. Before no time, no. They put stick here in the middle.
Okay.
The shadow, sun.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Is surrounding, no.
Oh,
Minutes, seconds.
oh, I see. That is a time clock.
They see this time they give punishment
Oh, okay. So that is.
for lunch,
Okay.
for work.
Yep. This is the gallows. Oh,
In
gallows.
Jaipur, big one, solar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, very big.
Oh, solar dial. Yeah.
Yeah, this natural dial.
Yeah, natural dial. Now this one here. So they look for the correct time to kill the people.
Give punishment and to send the people for work, for food, lunch.
Okay, the clock. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the clock.
This is where they tie
Tie like this.
like this. Oh, okay. And this. Eh?
That's the
Stage.
stage. Before Dasara, Dasara
The rest of
festival.
it. Right.
Celebrating here before. This is a dancing culture programs or celebrating.
Now this is the Queen's Bath that I was talking about. We have these canals. I think the canals used to either bring water into the pool or bring the water out. Anyway, there is this canal all around the pool itself. Now we are approaching the entrance to the pool, which is housed inside. It is an indoor pool. And what I did was I did a walk around of the pool. There are what looks like changing rooms all around. I think something like a gallery or something like that, or
Let's see the queen's
for
bath here.
ladies to jump into the water. Who knows? Can you imagine the queen and her friends and so on and so forth, were swimming in this pool like 500 years ago? It's incredible, the beautiful ladies of the court swimming, laughing, playing in this pool. No men allowed. No men, except maybe eunuchs. They used to employ castrated people at the court, to watch over the ladies. Now you can see the sprouts, where water falls into the pool. It's a beautiful architecture, and I was saying earlier, it is pretty much left alone and damaged.
It is the steps into the pool.
Well, this is what they call the Bhojanashala, the food, where they used to serve the food. Now, the food was served on this concrete, or no, the slab. You can see the main plate and the small plates for the curry. And people used to stand there in the middle. No, people used to sit here. People used to sit here and eat it, and the servers would go back and forth through this in between. So people sit here on this side and on the other side, and the service people used to walk in the middle and serve to both sides. You can see where they put the glass or the curries and the side dishes, and the rice or the main dish in the middle, just like plate. Now that's what it used to. Now it used to stretch all the way there. Oh man, how many people might have eaten food from here? Just can't believe it. Now this is where they used to keep the supplies, and each one used to get one big plate and two small plates. That's how it was. Everybody has the same thing, if you look at it. Everybody used to get that. And it used to stretch all the way, the food line. The service people will go back and forth, and the people will eat from both sides. Now this was thanks to the king. All the people, for the poor people, for everybody, for the citizens. Now that is what this service is all about. Now here I think it is for VIPs, because they get more space. See here, this guy gets a lot of place. You have the main area here, then you have two things here, and you have two, and you have three here. And so I don't know if it is for water, for dish, or whatever. And this guy has a special oval shaped plate and three places, for thing. Same thing here, he has one plate and he has two, and so on and so forth.
Who come devotees?
Oh, I see, okay.
Visitors come here.
Okay. Now, this is the kitchen, eh? Now, this is the kitchen. This one right here is the kitchen where the food was prepared.
anywhere you look in Hampi, the only thing that you see is destruction and ruins. This was a great civilization that was laid waste. Now that is the old marketplace, which we visited last time. You can see how large that complex is. It is very sad. It is very sad when you think about the people that lived here, the civilization that flourished here until the invaders from Golconda, Ahmednagar, and so on and so forth joined the army, and their combined army attacked and defeated and destroyed the capital of this great empire. That is the Virupaksha Temple that we saw in the distance there. But now it's lunchtime. We are looking for some place to eat. So the guy is taking us to some place where we can have some reasonably clean food. Because again, as I said, we want to finish this Hampi visit today, and this is the gold and diamond exchange. That one there, the complex that you saw, that was the ruin of that. So as I said, now that is the Virupaksha Temple. We will be visiting that temple later on. Right now it is closed. They open at 2:30. So before it opens, we want to get something to eat. So the guide, our guide, the driver, told us that he is gonna take us to some fancy place. I have to see what he is talking about. Now the temperature outside is real bad. It is like 105 degrees. So now he's taking us through these alleyways, like small streets of Hampi. Here the interesting thing is, people do live here among the ruins. People live, people have businesses, people have stores, people live. That is very interesting, and side by side the ruins. Now you can see little stalls, that sells dresses, hats, all kind of little stuff. You have cattle, you have kids, you name it. So he is taking us to this place. He told me it is good, but the first place that he stopped right here, I said no, we are not going to get off here. This doesn't look good. So he said, okay, if you don't like that, we will take you to some other place. So we are going through these winding alleyways, zigzagging. Look at those people sitting around idle, It's very interesting to see the interior of Hampi, where people live. Not in the most ideal condition. Not a slum, but but something very close. Now, this is the place that he took, and it looked good. It's called Chill Out. Chill Out.
Oh.
And it's
Nice.
pretty nice. To be honest with you, it was not only pretty good, and the food that we ate was pretty good.
This is called the Chill Out, my friends.
Pretty nice food, relaxing place. So now we are done with the food, and we are going to the temple right now.
Look at that magnificent temple.
Now, this is the Virupaksha Temple.
Auto rickshaw
Again, as I was again saying again and again, or many times, the temples are basically, or the temples were basically left alone by the invaders. Even though they were Muslim invaders, I think they had certain respect for places of worship. So the temple complex is pretty well, pretty safe, from destruction. But unfortunately, time has taken its toll. Most of the buildings are,
Massive.
like in natural ruins, not because of destruction, but the time has taken a toll. Look at that
Go.
huge wooden door. Excuse me. It is it's about 50 feet tall. That door is, if you can believe it. This is the entrance into the temple complex. Now this is the temple complex. We have places, I think, for devotees or for pilgrims. I think, for pilgrims, to rest, or sadhus. I don't know. I think there's a lot of rooms. I think basically for visiting pilgrims and visiting gurus. It is a well-preserved, temple. Look how beautiful it is. It is fantastic. Beautiful. Now, as I was saying, this is it for Hampi this time, and we have to say goodbye to Hampi. We will be heading towards Bijapur. From Bijapur, we will be going to Aurangabad, where we will be visiting the Ajanta and Ellora caves. So thank you for watching, and bye.